Yo, new video. Second time recording this, so hopefully the software isn't or starts working. Um, but yeah, there's a back day with some seated calves it raises, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, we started with this bar row, and the clip is short because I spent a long time trying to get these wrist straps to work. And if y'all have ever used them before, I have them right here. You kind of go like this, then loop it. Basically, you make like a little circle, and then the rest of this you wrap around the bar and grab it. Um, but it's kind of hard to do that, like, because you're supposed to hold it, but then you have to wrap the other hand too, like single-handed. So that took me a while to do, and I can only really record 3-minute long videos on my phone. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Then we went into the seated calf raises, and for these, let's imagine this is your foot, and these are your toes. And you might see that I'm not on my tippy toes going like this, and you might think, oh, range of motion, you're cutting range of motion. Well, it's actually better to do it about here in your foot. So not halfway, about this is halfway through, I'd say, in your foot. So maybe like here, not on your toes, but not, maybe like right below them. Um, It's really good if you do it there because it gets more growth in the calves, and you might think, well, it's limiting range of motion, but if you have the weight right on your tippy toes, that also means that the weight is that far from your calves. Like if your foot comes out from the heel and you have it here, you're putting the weight so much closer to your calves and making your calves do more work to raise the weight. So, yeah. I don't know if that's actually true science, but I do know that you will see more growth in your calves if you do it like that. So yeah, something Jeff Nippard said. Um, then we went into some shoulder shrugs. I kind of just yapped over it because y'all have seen those before. Pretty self-explanatory. Bent over doing them. If you kind of force the weight down on the way, like at the bottom, just force it down, and you have your back bent, it'll kind of work more of this area right here on your back where the traps are. Like you'll feel it pulling down. So yeah, I'd recommend trying it like that if you haven't before. And we went into some lat pullovers next, which I've been doing these instead of lat pull downs. And just in general, I haven't been doing lat pull downs lately. And I've still been noticing a lot of growth in my lats. And that's probably mainly because my lower lats just are not like still aren't as developed as my upper lats because I never worked them as much before. But yeah, that doesn't mean it'll be the same for you necessarily. This is a good exercise and it's great for lat development. But if you have good lower lats, but like not as good as upper lats, then I would recommend doing a lat pull down to hit more of that upper lats instead of like this targets more of the mid to lower lats. It still hits the upper lats, but it targets mainly this little area, your oblique area. So yeah, that's why you should do it though, because people don't hit their obliques, and obliques are probably one of the most aesthetic muscles that people would want. Um, if you have the core but no obliques, it kind of just looks weird. So that's why you got to make sure you train your obliques. Um, but yeah, I went into some back extension machine, which y'all have seen this before. I kind of just do it at the end to get more lower back work and for a pump at the end, honestly. Um, but yeah, if you a good tip to keep in mind for these, the more you keep your knees bent, the more you can kind of single out that lower back because with your legs locked straight out like this, kind of helps you use more of like the rest of your body for swinging motion. But with your knees kind of bent on the thing, you kind of get more of a singulation, I feel like. So yeah, but um, did I mess this up again? I think I did. Whatever. We're at back extension machine right now. So, yeah, I don't know. I messed up on accident looking at the stuff. Oopsie, I fell. Set up. Get my ring light back. Okay, now we went to the back extensions. I don't know. I'm all over the place this video. I don't know what I was just talking about during that clip. Um, yeah, we went into the back extension machine. Just keep your knees bent. Um, yeah, it's kind of about it. It's a simple machine. Simple for working your lower back. But, I went into the pump, of course, and yeah, this was a long pump. Sorry, I'm just trying to recollect where I am in this video because I can't look at it. So that's why I'm not really talking and just looking at my phone right now. But yeah, then we went into the pump, and there's not really much to say about a pump, honestly. So that's why I was just also looking down. Um, but yeah, in a second we're gonna go into a clip of me on the speed bag at home also, which if you don't know, it's the thing where you go like this in boxing. Um, I haven't touched this thing in like a year, but I thought I'd just do it again because why not? I felt like it, and I'd throw the clip in. So I just put in like a little 20-second clip. Um, but the thing is crooked like this way, so like a good amount too. So that's why it looks like I can't get a good rhythm going because of that. Um, but yeah, if y'all want to lose weight, boxing is the number one thing. Definitely, y'all should get into that. Speed bag is also great for just building your reflexes up. So yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe. I hope these clips were in the right place and